For over 1,000 years, humanity has had technology so advanced. We lost it, we cannot rebuild it, and we cannot even understand how it worked. And the four I am about to show you, the government tried to hide, the inventors took to their grave, and scientists today still cannot replicate. Technology 1. The plastic that could survive a nuclear blast. In 1983, a British hairdresser and amateur chemist named Maurice Ward invented something impossible in his garage. He called it starlight. He put a raw egg coated in starlight into a blowtorch at 1200 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes. The egg did not cook. He touched it with his bare hands, and it was cold. NASA tested it, the British Atomic Weapons Establishment tested it, and they fired lasers at it that would vaporize steel, but starlight was untouched. It was so light, so thin, and so cheap to make, it would have made space shuttles indestructible and nuclear reactors fireproof. The world would have changed forever. Companies offered him millions, but he refused because he was afraid someone would reverse engineer it and weaponize it, so he kept the formula in his head. In 2011, Maurice Ward died. He never wrote it down. He took starlight to his grave, and today not even his family can replicate it. The greatest thermal shield in human history is gone. Technology 2. The fire that burns on water. In the year 672, the Byzantine Empire was about to fall. Arab ships surrounded Constantinople. Then the Byzantines used a weapon that had never been seen before. They shot liquid fire from bronze tubes on their ships. The fire hit the water and did not go out. It spread on the water. It burned ships, men, and the sea itself. And it could not be extinguished with water. Enemies described it as lightning from hell. They called it Greek fire. For over 700 years, it was the most powerful weapon on Earth. It saved Europe, and only the emperor and one family knew how to make it. The formula was so secret, when that family died out, the technology vanished. For 800 years, chemists, militaries, and alchemists have tried to recreate it, but no one can. Modern tests with napalm, thermite, and white phosphorus. None behave like Greek fire was described. It burned on water, stuck to skin, and could be shot from a tube without burning the ship. The recipe for the most feared weapon of the Middle Ages is lost forever. Technology 3. The man who lifted 30 tons alone. In 1923, a small, sickly man named Edward Leedskalnin was left at the altar in Latvia. He moved to Florida alone, and for 28 years in secret. He built something that should be impossible. He built Coral Castle, 1,100 tons of coral limestone. Some blocks weigh 30 tons, bigger than Stonehenge. He quarried them, moved them, lifted them 40 feet high, and placed them perfectly, alone, with no machines and no cranes. No one ever saw him work. When neighbors asked how, he said, "I understand the secrets of the pyramids." Children claimed they saw him sing to the stones and they floated when he was building. His equipment was just handmade tripods made from telephone poles, some chains, and old car parts. Physics says this is impossible. One man cannot lift 30 tons with that. He died in 1951. In his bedroom, they found notes about magnetism, about anti-gravity, and about energy from space. But no instructions to this day. Engineers say they would need heavy cranes to replicate what he did alone. Technology 4. The Nazi time machine. In a mine near the Czech-Polish border, the Nazis were building something codenamed Die Glock, the bell. Declassified documents describe it. A bell-shaped object, 12 feet tall, of a heavy ceramic metal, with 2 spinning cylinders inside, filled with a mercury-like violet liquid. When it was turned on, it needed so much power it would black out the nearby town. And strange things happened around it. Plants died, animals died, and workers who worked near it suffered bleeding, a strange metallic taste, and insomnia. Some vanished. A Polish intelligence officer who infiltrated the project claimed Die Glock was an anti-gravity engine, that when it spun it bent time, and that it made space itself ripple. When the war ended, the bell disappeared, the mine was sealed, the scientists who built it were executed, and the United States launched Operation Paperclip to grab Nazi tech. Some believe the bell was taken to America and became the core of stealth and time travel experiments. Others believe it is still buried. We have the testimony, we have the mine, but we have no bell, and we have no idea how it worked. For technologies, one that could make you fireproof, one that burned the sea, one that lifted mountains by singing, and one that may have bent time itself, all lost, all mysterious. Which one do you think is the most disturbing? Tell me in the comments. If you found this mind-blowing, hit like, subscribe, and share this with someone who loves lost technology. Thanks for watching.